Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 1370. Guys, if you're following along on YouTube, please jump on over to thewoddoc.com. Check out all of our full-length videos. That's where we house them. What we're talking about today is a quick and simple way to fix, at least for a small period of time, pain on your elbow. So today we were working with somebody who had some pain pressing up and overhead when their wrist would get into extension. They had the beginnings of the flare-up of an epicondylopathy, in this case, a medial epicondylopathy on their inside of their elbow there, right? So this isn't like a long-term fix. This doesn't stop therapy. This doesn't stop what you're trying to do. But in a short term, when you're trying to fix something, so you're allowed to basically circumvent the situation, all right, we can use what's called a tissue pull or temporary taping technique that we call tweak taping at Rocktape, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to then test if you can use a fascial pull, if you can yank on the skin, so to speak, right, and direct it into a certain direction, and if that will reduce the pain. So in this case, working with that athlete, when we came up and overhead, wrist was in extended position, had pain in the elbow. Took a medial tissue pull, so that means from the outside to the inside. Did that same position, wrist up and extended while elbow was straightened, right? Reduced that pain with that tissue pull. So if you're able to do that, all right, it doesn't have to be medial to lateral. It could be lateral to medial, but this is how I want you to tweak tape for this medial epicondylopathy, all right? So you're gonna take off one piece of the tape about an inch or so, right? You're gonna place that sucker down there past where you just tested, right? Let that sucker come on down, let that sucker stick there, right? And then, as you can see, I'm just gonna utilize that same tissue pull that I just showed you, right? You can see how that skin is getting stretched there. And then I'm just gonna lay that tape down and continue off, right? And then I can retest. Does that indeed mimic that reduction of pain that I did get when I utilized or when I tested it with my hand, all right? And if it does, that's where it is. If not, you might need to tweak it just a little bit, have a little bit different fascial pull. But the cool and creative thing that you're able to do is you can create a temporary fix for a situation that allows you to do the activities that you're trying to do. Maybe you're in a competition or trying to finish off a weightlifting session or whatever that might be, and be able to do that pain-free and improve those movement patterns while doing so, okay? So questions, comments, please post it below. Otherwise, guys, we're here each and every day optimizing function to optimize performance.